Hi guys, I said, sorry, it's too far away from the mic there. Jerry was pushing this on me. Mind I was saying in a, like, I mean, you watch all the Friday Night Consolvanias, mind I was saying in that other Friday Night Consolvania that you've watched. Jerry was pushing this on me. Something you forget about PC games is that sometimes they're fucked. And here, the cursor's not working properly, so a restart was required. This is who I am. Peter. Big Peter. That's Sean Bean. Could somebody tell me, the only reason I put this footage in is, could somebody tell me if my graphics card's on the way out? Because that doesn't look right, does it? The game runs fine, but that cutscene's just a shambles. I don't know why they don't make Sean Bean look like Sean Bean in the games, because we all know it's Sean Bean. Back to Peter. And here we are. Ready? Boom! St. Petersburg. I'm assuming you can name the cities if you want. I don't know how customizable it gets. You will see the advisor when I'm playing this. I'm no proud. I've not played a Civ game, get this, since 1996. Civilization 2. So the first thing that I want to get onto that I'm thoroughly impressed by is how nice it is to play. Know what I mean? Because I don't actually... I'm achieving all these things. That's my people that are building this special, whatever that is. But I don't actually feel as if I know what I'm doing. It is telling me where to go, what to do. I mean, I don't have to listen. Let's stop for some gaming news. The people on the internet are saying that the Nintendo Switch might be getting the Xbox Game Pass, so that might be happening. It doesn't sound like something that would happen, but people on the internet talking about it. Gaming news. Yeah, it's just really, you can do what you want. Obviously, you can ramp up the difficulty and do what you want and get lost in it. There's an impressive amount of layering going on. But I'm quite a surface level player here just now. Everything's all new to me again. But it's really nice because it's keeping track of everything. And when I played Civilization 2, how many years ago was that? 23 years? Fuck. When I played Civilization 2, 23 years ago, it didn't keep track of like your units and stuff like that, or your production, or what your scientists were looking at. It didn't keep track of everything very well. You had to do it. There was an awful lot of organisation required from you. But with this, it's just really neat. It looks fucking great as well. That's just scrolling in and out with a mouse wheel. Do I sound like an old guy talking about this? It's just scrolling in and out with a mouse wheel, and look at all the details. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The upshot is, Jerry was right. Not only am I into this game, I'm into this game more than I've ever been into a Civilization game. Which is the good news, because I'm actually quite busy right now. Because I went actually astonishingly stupidly, I'm going to play Civ 6 for Friday Night Consolvania. I'll just maybe stick 2 or 3 hours into it. Get a feel for it and that'll let me know. And here I am. But 20 hours later. Got a podcast running in the background. And I'm just watching all this eye candy. It's very polished, is what Civilization 6 is. Very immersive and very polished. I love the way the music in the early years of your Civilization's really basic, and then it builds and builds as your civilization grows. There's a lot to like, guys, but it will eat your days. I don't know if this is an unusual game of Civ 6, but there's been no major fallout. I think this footage is just 400 BC, I think I'm already into the ADs, but there's not been any major conflicts. No hassle. One guy fell out with me because I wouldn't share my religion with him. But I wasn't being a dick, I just didn't know how to share my religion, so I think I was meant to send my prophet to his city. But I didn't. So he fell out with me. There's a lot going on. I love all the wee quotes as well, because I'm mad into philosophy and you know what I mean, great thinkers, so it's an extra wee bit of spice on tap for you there. I really like it, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. I just really like it. It's relaxing. It's relaxing and it's welcoming. I was not expecting Civ 6 to be a welcoming game to play. What are you playing? Don't answer. I can't hear you. Obviously one major thing that's changed in my tactics of playing a Civilization game is that I'm just trying to be pals with everybody. Whereas before I would just try and get the best army and wipe everybody out, but I'm not into that anymore. It's more interesting to try and keep everybody happy. And I'm sure that that's the guy that fell out with me. Look, he's in a huff still. Religions are pish, what's he angry about? So I'm going to wrap up. I don't know, that wasn't very in depth. But I've not played it very in depth, is the thing. This is my first playthrough in one of the games, the advisor's still turned on, but my god, very, very impressive. Very impressive. Unfortunately, for some reason on Steam it's stupidly expensive. We did actually get a code sent to us. I know, sellouts. But I highly recommend it from what... I'll come back to it, obviously. I'll take you into the ADs and I'll show you it, but this is what we're aiming for here in my religion. Feeding the world and good warriors and all that. Have a good Friday night. Peace be on you. Peace be on you. Anyway, let's get these barbarians fucking slaughtered.